Good morning, and once again, welcome to my YouTube channel, Maths with Ease. And in this video, I want us to respond to a practice question on topic number 20, Form 1 Mathematics, KCSE. And this question is on slide number 17 of this presentation of this PowerPoint. And it says, in the diagram below, line A is parallel to line B. That line is parallel to this. We can indicate that. And line D is parallel to line E. Line D, this one, is parallel to line E. This one. Using angle properties, calculate giving reasons the value of x and y. Using angle properties of figures, and in this particular diagram we can see we have a triangle and we have an equilateral four-sided figure. Find the value of x and y. You can see that there is x there, there is x here, there is x here, and there is 2y here. What we must understand is that the angle properties are all going to be in use here. For example, if we look at this triangle, then we are saying the angle sum of a triangle, the interior angles of a triangle add up to 180 degrees. So it goes without saying that 5x plus 2y, which is simply 6x, because this is 6x plus 2y should give us 180 degrees. Then let us closely look at the diagram and identify a few things. First of all, we must remember that this is, if this is 5x, this angle is 5x, then it follows that this angle is also 5x. That angle, 5x. That must also be 5x because they are corresponding angle. They are in a corresponding position. If these two lines are parallel to this, then this is a transversal, and this position is just exactly like this position along the other parallel line. So that angle, those two angles are corresponding. Then what are we simply saying? If this angle is 2y, then this angle is 2y because they are in alternate positions. This angle alternates that angle. And therefore, what exactly are we driving to? If that is true, then we need to find out what is this angle. That angle corresponds to this angle here. And that angle is 5x. It is alternate to this 5x. So the whole of this angle is 6x. So this one here is 6x degrees. And that is it, because it is alternating the whole of this angle, and it is actually in alternate position with that. Having said that, it is very important to note that this angle being 5x, it is also equals to this angle being 5x because of corresponding, again, they are in corresponding positions. And this, if this is 5x, then this is also 5x because they are vertically opposite with this. And if this is 5x, then this is also 5x degrees because, again, this angle corresponds to that. So we can now easily form another equation using the property of sum of interior angles of a quadrilateral or a four-sided figure. From the formula n minus 2 multiplied by 180, this formula gives us the sum of the interior angles of a polygon where n is the number of sides. This polygon has 1, 2, 3, 4 sides, so 4 minus 2 times 180, which is 2 times 180. This is 360 degrees. The angle sum of a four-sided figure like this one should be 360 degrees. So therefore, what are we saying? We are saying that 6x, this one, plus 2x plus 5, that angle, plus 5x, that angle, plus 2y, this angle, all this should give us 360 degrees. Now, collecting the like terms, 6x plus 2x, that is 8x plus 5x, that is 13x. What about the whole numbers? That in x, we have taken care of that, taken care of that, taken care of that. Plus 5 plus 2y. This one is equals to 360 degrees. And we can actually take 5 across so that we have 13x plus 2y is equals to 360 minus 5, which is 355 degrees. And now we have two simultaneous equations. This is equation 1. We can bring it down here. 6x plus 2y is equals to 180 degrees. We have two simultaneous equations. And you remember how we solve simultaneous equations with the help of DAS? We are saying that we want to eliminate y. Anytime we have different signs, we add. Anytime we have the same signs, we subtract. We have the same signs, so we subtract. We subtract now equation 2 minus equation 1, or we subtract downwards. 13 minus 6 is going to give us 7x. 2y minus 2y is 0. 355 minus 180. 355 minus 180 is 175. 175. And divide both sides by 7, and by 7. And we realize that x is equals to 25 degrees. That is the value of x. Having realized that x is 25 degrees, then we can substitute this value of x in any of the formed equation. And we can already say, substituting this in the equation, the first one, which is saying 6x plus 2y is equals to 180 degrees, which is this one. And x is 25, so 6 times 25 plus 2y is equals to 180 degrees. And what is 6 times 25? We have 150. 150 plus 2y is equals to 180 degrees. And therefore 2y is 30 degrees because of 180 minus 150. Dividing both sides by 2, you realize that y is equals to 15 degrees. So ultimately, we have been able to realize the value of x, 25 degrees, and the value of y as 15 degrees. Yes, it was a good question using several properties, a long one, but we have managed to get to the end of it, having successfully solved the value of x and as well as the value of y. Yes, subscribe widely, talk about this YouTube channel, and hit that bell so that every time we have uploaded a video, you will be the first one to be notified. Thank you, and let us walk together into the world of mathematics.